Recording. A-E-I-O. Miko. Okay, this is my final match of the league season. I'm up against Chesstick, who is projected to win the division, unfortunately. However, if I can get a good amount of games, that'd be nice. If everyone else could get a good amount of games over him, that'd be nice too. But let's look at this kingdom. And not misplay as too terribly. Now, it looks like we have village and we have bridge, so yeah, that seems nice. Do we have thinning? We got stonemason. Let's see, how would let's see. Stonemason will cost 1, we'll have at least 1 coin. Then yeah, bridge plus stonemason seems pretty nice. Maybe we open with bridge silver? I don't know, having ironmongers also sounds nice though. I like the idea of like being able to stonemason for something, for some good things. Now we're gonna have to pick up a philosopher stone and a potion, of course, for the museum points. Let's just go bridge silver. The other option probably just would have been ironmonger. Vault, eh? 5-2 doesn't seem that good here, I must say. Now let's see. Okay, so how is this gonna work? We can stonemason overpay for 2 ironmongers. I think is how this is gonna work. Right? 2 action cards, each costing, yeah, and I think 2 ironmongers is probably the best we can do right now. I don't think I want to put like 2 specialists in because they ain't hitting anything. Okay, that was exactly what I wanted to do off this open. More ironmongers now? Yes, please. Okay, now I hit 5. Never mind, I don't hit 5, it was 50-50. Womp womp. Now draw is Vulcan Diplomat. Now my opponent also gets the stonemason for 2 ironmongers. And gets to the shuffle quicker. That's quite good for him. Me on the other hand, do I just want another bridge in there? I think I want another ironmonger. That could have been a mistake. But lots of things I do can be mistakes. Okay, just a silver for my opponent. That's good. But now he's got, you know, ironmongers and some vaults. Do I want to keep that? Not particularly. Let's see, is adding a mastermind in my best interest now? Maybe. I think I'd like a mastermind. Ideally, there's enough stuff in my deck. If he... Oh, okay, he didn't find another ironmonger. Otherwise, he'd be able to play that vault with the village effect. Would that be what he wants? I'm not sure. It's at the end of the shuffle and all that. Except another ironmonger. That's sensical. Let's see, how is this going to work? I think I do that? Wait. No, I kind of don't want to do that, right? Yeah, hold on. I kind of don't want to do that. Oh. That was actually kind of suspect. But the reason I don't want to do that is so that I can properly trigger the shuffle. Yeah, that was quite suspect because I saw what I drew off it. However, I think my opponent kind of gets what's going on there. I think I just want more ironmongers now, right? So this would be, I could buy 1 more stonemason with that? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Just want all the ironmongers so that my mastermind will hit something. I probably don't want a stonemason estates. 2 more coppers into the deck sounds like more effort than it's worth. Ooh, masterminding an island would really be something. Yeah, I think I do that. Yeah. That improved my hand, unless I really wanted to stonemason the estate. But that would be going back on my word, and I never do that. My opponent probably gets off a good stonemason here. Opponent does not have a bridge yet. Yeah, that's pretty good, stonemason. Probably discard. I just want to get further through the deck. Discard. Okay. Play bridge. I think I have too many stonemasons in my deck, which is a bit troublesome. But hopefully the mastermind business can draw through it well enough. This is going to be a pretty boring turn from me. Sorry, folks. Go and get your TV dinner or something. And yeah, just like I was saying, I could use another stonemason. Oh, my opponent has basically the same turn. That makes me feel a bit better about myself. Okay, thankfully I find my I think I may as well specialist the mastermind, right? I think I just want to gain copy. Let's trash a copper. I think nothing. Let's see what I'm hitting here otherwise. I don't have a bridge in play actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Otherwise I could. Oh yeah. We need to look out for piles. Also, how are some museum points? Maybe I should be going for a couple museum points. So I could stonemason for 2 4s here. Is the idea. I mean, play stonemason, trash copper, take 2 4s versus 2 5s. Would more 5s be better, or would 4s be better for me right now? Specialist doesn't have that many good targets at the moment, does it? You know what? I think I'll do this. Then stonemason for 2 4s. Let's take a bridge and an island. There's some high rolls with island, definitely. But I think I want more masterminds in the deck before I do that. I think I want another bridge, and cat and boy seems nice. That gives me a bit of a points lead. Thankfully, I find Ironmonger here. What happens if I mastermind a bridge? Do I win? I don't think so. In a perfect world, I would. My opponent doesn't have bridge yet, which I think is bad for him. Because there's no other source of buys. However, he does have gains off Specialist and, of course, the stonemason business. Do we have the same amount of specialists? Same amount of masterminds? No, I think I have 2 more masterminds over him. And I have a lot more Ironmongers. Possibly on account of being player 1 and being able to take a bunch of those. I don't think I want that, actually, because what I discard is going back into the shuffle. I think that's the correct way of thinking about it. Opponent gains another vault, eh? You can generate a good amount of coins if you get a big hand size and play vault, if that's the idea. The other idea would just be, you know, oh, he masterminded the specialist. That's good. Oh, that's quite good. I didn't have the chance at that. Yeah, okay. So it's not like I misplayed and chose to mastermind an Ironmonger over specialist. It's just my opponent got the roll, and I didn't. Story of my life, really. Have I gotten to the point in the video and have I gotten to the point in the match where I can start complaining about everything yet? That's why I play. That's why they call it complaining. Oh, he's doing the thing. Going for the fountain points. Oh, okay. So that net turned one estate into some cops. Okay, now he's got a bridge, so I gotta be worried. He doesn't have a mastermind up though, which is bad for him. I think we keep that, right? Keep. Discard. Now let's find the other mastermind. Discard. Fortunately, we did not find that. Keep that on top. So we didn't find the other mastermind. We're definitely playing one of these bridges, that's for sure. Now, what's going on here? I kind of like to not lose here. if I empty piles too much, my opponent doesn't have a mastermind up, is the thing. He's quite limited in what he can do, and he's already seen a specialist. So his hand might be pretty bad right now. However, my next turn is not going to be phenomenal either, because I don't have a mastermind up, is the idea. Will a third bridge help my deck? Maybe, maybe not. Wait, can I win here? I can get 4 buys, and then, no, I don't think I have enough coin, right? I'd have 4, 5, 6 coin. Stonemason for 2, yeah, I can't Stonemason for that many masterminds. I could try to rush the islands or something, so this is something stupid like that. 1 island will be 4 points, which is kind of nice. Of course, it wouldn't Dutch, it would also be like however many points, 5 points. I mean, we're definitely specialisting something. And I think it's probably the bridge, right? Unless you think the game's going to last longer, in which case we want to kill these coppers. Then we'd have 3 coin. 3 coin is not that impressive, I'm going to be honest. So I think I'll do that. Oh, never mind, the things will cost 1 less. So, No, I'm just thinking so long here, but no, piles are... I mean, stonemasons around is the thing. I think I'll gain a copy, trash 1 copper, and then we can stonemason for 2 more masterminds. Sure. This could be a terrible mistake, actually. Or do we just want a specialist instead? Another specialist seems okay. Okay. I'm not sure if I lowered piles too much there. It's possible. Pawn triggers a shuffle. No. It's an interesting reveal. I hope my mastermind doesn't just whiff also. I'm not sure how much of my good cards I just saw. How much of the rest of this is going to be starting cards. I should probably know how many Ironmongers I have exactly, but I have not been counting. I just know I have probably more than my opponent. I have the points lead, but only by a slight bit. Like, 1... No, my opponent has a silver. Opponent opts to... Ooh, okay, he didn't have any more Ironmongers. Being able to specialist the bridge would have been really nice. Oh yeah, and also even... Stonemason just really helps for pileouts because you can also trash a card from your hand and gain 2 cheaper cards. So, you know, you could turn a mastermind to 2 islands on the last turn. Because you wouldn't need the mastermind, right? And we have multiple masterminds. A consideration will be that you don't want to trash you might not want to trash one of your uniques. If it somehow gives you 2 little points, of course you can always... I mean, you're turning into 2 more cards, so, you know, mastermind into 2 islands isn't gonna... Yeah, okay, he's scoring now. That's completely fair. Who put all these stonemasons in my deck? Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Would I like an island, or would I like... I don't think an island helps me right now. Does any 3 cost help me, is the question. The answer is kind of no, isn't it? I could stonemason a copper, and then just continue on with my life. That might be the move. Let's see. Diplomat's a bit more points and a bit more draw. Well, we're gonna mastermind a mastermind. Plus 2 coins. Now we have 5 coin. Might just want duchy now. Okay, here we go. This is probably a win, I'm gonna guess. So we get 3 different action cards played 3 times. I guess you play the Diplomat a billion times. By which I mean 3 times. Then we're going to pile the islands, right? Of course, if my opponent takes a Stonemason Overpay, that'll make it a bit more difficult. I wonder if it would actually be optimal for him to empty the Stonemasons, just so I can't. Just so my pile threat's not as bad. Okay. He is having a turn, though. That's bad for me to see, but it's not a double Mastermind turn. I don't think he can end it. He's only got 1 bridge in deck, I think. Excuse me. Gains a bridge. That's M. That's M. That's... yeah. Do I want to discard? I don't think so. Gets me further through my deck and possibly find some more bridges is the idea. However, so does just playing the Ironmonger, right? However, if I do just find another bridge off this, I win. Okay, maybe that was a bad mistake. That was probably just a bad mistake. It was just a bit more cycling. That's all. Ooh, finding an island with your Ironmonger is nice. It turns into a lost city, don't it? No, it does turn... yeah, alright. Now that's a synergy. Fortunately, it looks like my opponent's having a turn. I don't think I want to discard again, because these 3 cards are quite good. Let's see. Is my opponent going to, I don't know, buy a province? Or Stonemason Overpay multiple times? That's not that impressive. That's not even a province. I kind of feel like he wanted a province there. He's probably Stonemason overpaying for, yeah, for 2 more islands, right? Specialist, eh? But that's not scoring you any. Is he about to take the undo? Because that's not scoring you anything. And I have 2 Masterminds down. I think I just want to draw a bunch, right? Let's do that first. Then... and that's all the provinces. Huh. It's not every day I get to do that. Well, that was silly, I guess. That was my player 1. Which did give me a bit of an advantage. Also, that was a bad 5 too. Well, I'm glad to win the first one. That was just a silly, like, collide Mastermind with powerful payload and then you win board. But, you know. Like on those menagerie only dailies. Okay, Druid with Earth's Gift is actually usually pretty good. There's some decent things to buy here. We got Village, we got Envoy. Things are looking up. We probably want to open Amulet for the trashing. So the 3 is probably an Amulet. The 4, there's an argument for Druid, definitely. All of these boons aren't that bad. He bought an alms, eh? Do I buy alms? Oh, I'm gonna think too long about this. Oh, also we have Way of the Pig, so we can just pick stuff we don't want to play. For instance, if you overdraw with Envoy, but and don't want the +2 thing, but need to get a bit further through the deck, right? Maybe definitely alms for that. Yeah, my opponent also goes for the Druid, and I feel like I'm going to fall behind on games if I don't do that. Oh, we got Philosopher's Stone twice so far. Well, this sucks, actually. Not a fan of this. Not a fan. We definitely play the Druid as... yeah, this actually sucks. I'm quite annoyed. However, at least my opponent can find turn 3 amulet. Because turn 3 amulet's quite good. It's just I'm quite annoyed that, yeah, kinda got this collision. It wasn't unlikely. Well, is it unlikely? I think, oh wow, that's good. Wait, so then you trigger shuffle without your amulet in it? No, but then you're still seeing amulet at the top of a shuffle, technically. Oh, and yeah, and then you can just keep on buying alms. I was about to say I was hoping that even though he got the Druid gain, he wasn't able to. You gotta top deck something. I guess the Blessed Village, right? And that way you don't trigger a shuffle. No, but you're gonna trigger a shuffle anyway. Anyways, yeah, I think it's objectively correct to do that. Thankfully, we found an estate. That's quite nice. Now we do alms for a Blessed Village, I guess. It does seem to be what we want. Oh, we could alms for a peddler. I think the Blessed Village is better for now, though. Because you won't be able to add envoy, is the thing. Next turn. That's a clean shuffle. That's also an estate at the bottom, so we're only hitting 4 again. Peddler is cards in play, right? Yeah. It's not like Conspirator. One opts for the Peddler. That's fair, he's already got 2 villages. Trash. Blessed Village. Next turn. Unfortunately, we don't find any more actions here. Otherwise, we might be able to get. No, we'd have to find both our Blessed Villages. Okay. However, being able to trash our last estate here is very nice. And then I guess that we just. No treasures in play, so unfortunately we can't. Yeah, we can't alms and then buy something. We could buy 2 druids. Would 2 druids be crazy? They'll help us for peddler collection purposes. However, my opponent's already 2-1 on that. The druids later on could be converted into, gains. That's kind of good. I don't know. I just kind of don't want to waste the forest gift. Is the idea. Could just be, yeah, 2 druids. That's gains later on. I mean, we're gonna have lots of plus buys. The thing. Fate. Duration. Let's do it. Seems so stupid, actually. I kind of regret that. But you can't win them all. Ooh, that's a nice one. Now he's also trashed all his estates. There goes my one advantage, eh? Do I want to trash or do I want +1 coin? See what's down there? Let's assume 2 copper. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coin and 2 buys. Versus 3 coin and 2 buys. Doesn't sound as good. Let's do that. I kind of want. Let's see. Peddler's going to cost 0 actually. So I may as well just take this. Blessed Village. Receive now. That was pretty good. Let's take 2 peddlers. I'm fond of that. Opponents also got free peddlers. Oh, however, my extra druids might actually translate into more will guarantee translate into more peddlers here, I think. It depends on how I want to play this turn out. I should pig my peddlers. I don't need all that coin. I think the poor needs it more, such as these guys on alms. Buys an envoy, that's fair. I'm kind of annoyed he's got an envoy before me. This is interesting. Definitely picking one of these guys. We can play the last two. I think we might want to actually win skipped here, right? Just a cycle more. And then we go, let's see. Peddlers will cost 0. So we want an envoy and 2 peddlers, really. So, yeah, we're good. Receive now. Envoy, 2 peddlers. As it turns out, all those druid buys weren't that crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh for my opponent, he just drew dead. Yeah, and only hit 4. But I guess you do play that because you want to cycle. Yeah, because you just found your envoy at the top of the shuffle. As if I find it at the top of my shuffle. Wouldn't that be awesome? I said, crap. We're buying the last peddler here. Yeah. Or do I just want to pig this? Do I want to gain a silver? He's trashed 1 copper. Or have I trashed 1 copper? I forget. Thing is with envoy, let's pick it and draw on. Well, I'm glad I did that, eh? Let's see here. That was pretty good. Was all this druid business not crazy? Is the question. See, how much coin am I hitting here? 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not much different from otherwise, right? So I think I do just take this. Next turn, so it's in my discard pile for next turn. Just buy another envoy, another peddler. Surprisingly, I think those druids paid off for me somehow. I've got 1 more envoy over my opponent, and he's player 1, so that's something. I think I have more payload, yeah, because I got that Sky's Gift. We're probably going to want to add rice soon. Oh, and now that, actually, now that peddlers are gone, paddock is nice. Something that I think it was toenails mentioned in a video. Or someone mentioned in the video that something to be careful of with paddock is that while it's a draw card, it's not like a draw card the first time you get around to it. Because it only starts adding the horses after you've played it once. So it's like, yeah. If you're adding paddocks into your deck, you do got to be able to draw them at first. But yeah, paddock over envoy here might not be crazy. Looks like my opponent is getting a pretty good turn though. He's gonna receive that an hour later. He's got to count coin. Oh yeah, and blessed villages are pretty much gone now too, which means you do got to focus on scoring. Now I've got more buys. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, paddock makes sense, and I think a second envoy makes sense for my opponent. Because you got to be able to find your stuff, right? Is the idea. What did he do with his amulet? 1 coin. Okay. Yeah, that's a sensible set of buys. There's nothing else to do with these peddlers besides play them, right? Just to confirm. There's no, like, remodels. Now, did I win the peddler split is the question. Okay, gotta get further through here. Did I bottom deck all my draw? Looks like it. Oh my goodness, I'm so mad. Is that all my blessed villages? It might be. Wow, I did bottom deck all my draw. Okay, now I need to figure out if this is all my blessed villages, because if it is, I do need to draw through that. Sorry, that's 2 for him, 3 for him, 4 for him. This is all my villages. Oh my goodness. What the heck, man? No bloody way. There's actually no bloody way. See, if I do this, I can draw to like 1 more copper. Is that significant? Actually, if I do this, I think I net gain money. Yeah. Okay. That was so bad. Oh my goodness. All my stuff bottom decks. Okay, let's see. Do I want to start scoring? I've got 6 buys. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, but we can't have many buys each player has. So I've got 6. My opponent has 1 druid. Wow, you need more druids, bro. So he's got 1 druid and 2 imperial envoys. That's only 3 gains. He could hit. Oh yeah. So 3 or 4 gains. So he's not threatening a pile out at all, especially because there's not really a 3rd pile, save for I guess druid. I could pick up a province and set myself up for doing stuff again next turn. I could build more. I feel like my deck is better, which means I should build more. So envoy plus paddock. I feel like paddock's something I want here anyway. Now I could add a rice. How much is rice going to give me? Oh, I got a spirit. That's nice. Rice is worth 1 more for me. I think a rice? Maybe it's envoy plus. Let's see. That's treasure, action, spirit, fate, and duration. So rice is worth 5, which is okay. It's platinum with a plus buy on it. I could also just pick up a province. Let's see. I had 13 coin this turn, which is not quite enough for Blessed Village and all of the druids. I could set myself up for a pile out next turn. That would force my opponent to score. In which case I would probably actually want to buy rice plus village. Rice plus Blessed Village. And I think that sets me up okay to score. However, the game keeps on going, then I would prefer to have had the paddock instead, right? Yeah, because that'll force my opponent to score. He's got what coming in? He's got a good boon coming in. I think I do this and then I can double province, right? Can my opponent double province? I forget. No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to do that. And just hope that my draw doesn't bottom deck this turn. Thing is, I've got lots of blessed villages and the druids have the sifting. So, even if my draw does bottom deck, I have been doing okay. It might be time for me to start trashing coffers, though. As late as that sounds. Hopefully my paddock doesn't get in my way. Thankfully it's not taking up terminal space. Yeah, also taking that blessed village would have triggered paddocks for my opponent, but I don't think that would have mattered as much. Because he's only got 1 paddock. The consideration would be, I don't know, maybe it saves his turn if he has paddock and imperial envoy in hand, right? However, he has a field skip coming in, so, you know. If he does just have an envoy in hand, he's saved anyway. He's pausing for a bit here, so I'm not sure what's going on. Oh yeah, in an ideal situation, I'm gonna play Paddock and then play like a cantrip, so I can top deck one horse. That one horse will save the day. I'm feeling pretty good about my chances in this game, because I have more gains off my that double druid play. I think it actually helped. Did it? Maybe. I'm pretty happy with my double druids. Oh, I have 3 druids actually. Oh, he was deciding what to do with the amulet. Oh yeah, he hadn't resolved it yet. I didn't notice. Okay. It wasn't that he was having a dud. Unfortunately, we've still both only trashed 1 copper between the two of us, and I think that was him. Now we can see. Trash is... Frick. Trash is a copper. Yeah, that was him. He's pulling the weight on that front. Okay, looks like he draws. Unless he doesn't have an extra cantrip in hand. He does. Oh man, we split peddlers equally, it looks like. Rats. I was hoping I won the peddler split. One can dream. How much payload does he have? There's 7 coppers there. Oh, okay, he's got a decent amount of payload, actually. 6 coppers there. I mean, I was just talking about a trashed copper. Plus a silver he just gained. Did he ever gain silver before? No, it looks like there's... Yeah, one was Mountain's Gift for me. Did I gain another silver? Oh, maybe he's got another silver. Silver pile starts with 40. For those not in the know. Oh, I had to wake up earlier than usual this morning. By earlier than usual, I mean I've been sleeping in lately, because I'm on like a short break my university's given us. Not giving us a break from the homework though, so like, it's not technically, it's not that much of a break. I mean, I did spend it having a break, but now I have to look at all the homework I didn't do, and sob uncontrollably, I believe is the general expectation. I don't think he has a win. Oh, right, Earth's Gift. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, phew. Oh, man. Oh, I guess he wanted to convert into coffers? Okay. Oh, right, and you can pick horses. That's nice. Okay, he doesn't have a win. He also doesn't even have double province. I should have kept Earth Skipped into account, though, with, yeah. This Druid is like 2 gains. I need to score this turn? Definitely. Probably double province, even. Unless I can find the gains to, unless I find my draw card soon enough, such that I can, spend my Druids on Earth's Gift plays for more Druids. It's a consideration. Okay, he gained, province and rice, so he's upping his payload a bit. He had, let's see, that was nearly double province, I think. How much coin did he have there? I guess that was 8, 15, yeah. But now he's got a lot more. Please envoy on top of the deck. Oh, nice draw. Thank you, Will-O-Wisp. Please envoy on top of the deck. Thank you. Okay. I swear there's more stuff in there. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Oh, I should have played the... Okay, never mind. Okay, now we have to think. Do we have a win? We would need to gain Province Estate, 4 Druids, and 1 Blessed Village. Province Estate, 4 Druids, 1 Blessed Village, huh? 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, and I think we declared that this was, so that's 18. 18 is province. 18 is province plus... I think I have the win here. 18, 20. We have 20. So that's province estate is 10. Province estate is 10. Oh, we do have to... Province estate is 10. Then, sorry, province estate is 10. Then we have to, one druid play on, gaining Blessed Village, I guess. I think it's a more efficient way to go about it. One druid play, we gain Blessed Village. I think this works. Oh. Oh, right, that puts a copper down there. That's a consideration. But if we don't draw the copper... Okay, so... maybe play Paddock first. So that's 3, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Province estate. Then we need do this for another druid. Three have points lead. Oh, okay, I figured it out. Proud of that one. That was his start, albeit some boon luck probably played a part there. I'm happy with that result though. Black market time, okay, and I don't get to open it. Oh no, this is a bad 5-2, ain't it? 3-4 would be moneylender black market, wouldn't it? Oh, this is a bad 5-2. I'm mad. I'm seething actually. I could go pageant black market. How crazy does that sound? See, how important does Town Crier look? I mean, we have Draw Village, right? So the Draw Village from Town Crier doesn't seem as good. Is there any particular black market synergies? Doesn't look like it. Oh, capitalism. But that, but opening capitalism, you don't get to open black market. Capitalism seems pretty good here. I don't know. You can play more black markets is the idea. Do I want a pageant? My opponent probably realizes I have the 5-2, or else I feel like moneylender black market seems pretty automatic. I don't know. Maybe I'll go for black market if you're afraid of terminal collision. So maybe pageant. Otherwise, it's like black market Town Crier. Black market Town Crier doesn't sound so bad. Ooh, you can capitalism it, which is, I mean, fine. Oh, capitalism plus elder seems really fun, because you can elder a blacksmith during your buy phase. Oh, I think we do actually want blacksmith, because black market can play all your treasures and the blacksmith will draw back up. So I think this points me towards black market town crier. Okay. No, I mean, thing is that you can pick up gear, eh? Gear black market? Yeah, actually that also makes sense. What the frick, man? I wish there were 5s on this board. I think moneylender makes sense. No, I'm not thinking anymore. I'm just tilted. I'm so unbelievably tilted now. My phone doesn't have a black market yet. I don't think I want to rotate. Let's see here. Craftsman is bad. I guess don't buy, right? Oh yeah, are there any fortress synergies? You can continuously trash a fortress with temple. I should also be looking for fortress synergies in here. But I think I don't want any of these, right? I mean, courtyard would help with my cycling a little bit. I don't know. I think I just want a gear. Pageant seems okay. I think a gear improves my deck sooner. Wow. If I had $1 for every time I've seen this hand, eh? Fortress makes sense for my opponent now. Okay, we have to do this, or else we die. Oh! Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Huh. You know, I'm sad. Do I want a silver? This is really annoying. I mean, I know there's copper down there. Maybe I'd rather do this. I want to trash copper. I'm gonna be real with you. Pageant doesn't do anything for me this turn. Let's pick up a silver. Nah. Seems bad. Everything seems bad. Yeah, thing with picking up pageant, not pasture. Shepherd's on the kingdom. Now he picks a black market. Okay. Guess I want a fortress. Oh, or I could pick up capitalism. Hold on. Yeah, I think I want capitalism. See, that's why I should have opened capitalism. Do I want a pageant now? Opponent also buys capitalism. What do I want to do here? Oh, bounty hunter, crap. Bounty hunter's quite good, or a mint trash would also be decent. Now, I feel like you take bounty hunter here, and you have enough coins, even if you have 4 states in hand. I guess it's between bounty hunter and mint. Oh yeah, mint can help you gain more copies of it. It's only Elder and Town Crier that are affected. Yeah, it's not the whole pile. Yeah. It's not like cards from... Oh, wait, I am recording, right? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. I've always wanted to be recording. Oh, okay, he goes for the mint trash. That is quite good, I think. It's decent. I wouldn't say it's phenomenal. Hey, where's plus buy? Yeah, we're fishing for plus buy out of black market, aren't we? I just realized that, huh? I just realized these things like partway through the game, don't I? I like the idea of fishing for the black market. Rotate. I like the idea of making an estate miss a shuffle. I like the idea of playing all my coppers. Let's see, what number are we hitting here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough for pretty much anything good. Unless, like, do I want a captain or an X-band? Not that bad. Actually, an X-band won't be that bad. Oh wait, I have a coffer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So I can afford anything I want off the black market. Oh, Marquee. Oh, and I did see the X-band. What the heck? Man, I'm not crazy. Is Marquee gonna be good here? Oh, Marquee is plus buy, isn't it? And I was just complaining about there being no plus buy. So I think I take this. I think that's better than X-band? Maybe. We'll take it. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that pull. Here we can border village for something. Or we could save up a coffer. Now I'm feeling more confident about this again. So I feel like Bounty Hunter might have been better for my opponent, especially long term, once you start greening, right? I don't know. Maybe the mint trash was really good, and we're about to see the fruits of those labors. Now I kind of want a turn where I can rotate to blacksmith and then buy 2 of them. My opponent's buying a goat herd, huh? I believe the pertinent saying here is PMOing me off. Since when did I get an extra coin? Oh, I put a copper in hand. Okay, so I do get pageant points. Cool. I think I just want Border Village Fortress to maximize my chance of, you know, finding a village with my marquee. Okay, never mind. That was a bad idea. Whoa, wasn't it? Because I'm playing this marquee no matter what. Yeah, okay. I should have thought about that. Black Market Town Crier might have been better, because I can actually play those if I draw them. Well, you live and you learn, right? Well, sometimes you learn. That's 3 estates? He's so thin, what? I mean, we're doing this. Wow, that's a lot of actions I can't play. Sigh. Let's do that first. This. I think I'd rather do that. Do I want to rotate? Kind of. Wait, I think I want to play the black market first. Hopefully there's nothing costing 7 again. I mean, we saw the X-Men already, which I think is the best 7 cost card. Save for Forge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, never mind. I can afford 7 cost. Let's see. Merchant. Specialist seems good. Specialist seems pretty good, actually. How good does Seer sound? Seer also sounds pretty good. I think more draw would be nice. That does make Border Village worse, is a consideration. However, I was also just about to pick up 2 blacksmiths, right? So do I want one of these or 2 blacksmiths? Specialist is okay, but there's not that much I want to spam here. I think I want the Seer. And then, do I want a blacksmith? I don't want my opponent to get blacksmith, because he's got more black markets than me. Black market blacksmith. That's the thing. I think I'll just pass. Yeah, this turn sucks, huh? Buy another fortress for my Seer to draw? Sure, I don't know, man. My opponent's so thin. Oh, he's gonna pick up Duke? And then the Duke will be worth 8 points? Okay. Game's already lost for me. Or he'll pick up Snake Witch and there will be no way to trash the Snake Witch? I mean, the curse that it gives me? Oh, actually, how does Snake Witch work with Black Market? Does it like... Oh, I guess it returns to Black Market pile? It's called a deck, but I feel like it's a pile, right? Want the Hunter? Hunter makes sense. See, I got 5. Let's buy another fortress. Sure. We still have coppers in deck, right? Yeah, we do. Fancy. Oh, you trash your moneylender. Ungrateful. Whatever. Oh, this match has already been an hour? Wow. Who spent so long thinking last game? That was me. Except I got the win. It would have been embarrassing if I sat for that long and didn't get the win. I wonder if it was deterministic or if drawing the druids off the top was lucky. That might have just been lucky. Wait. If someone who knows how to If someone who knows whether or not that was deterministic is watching, please tell me whether or not I nearly just threw the game royally. Opponent needs plus pi. Rats. Oh, he got collection. He got collection. Oh, but he can't afford it. He can't afford it. Yes. Squire makes sense because it gives you 2 buys instead of 1. Yeah, okay. I'm not crazy. Okay, now he picks up Town Crier. I can stop worrying about. Wow. Huh. So this is the life I've been living, right? Another Black Market sounds okay. Is this Seer about to draw nothing? Never mind, there's 1 estate down there. I don't know, man. Oh, there's Black Market down there as well. Gear's not down there. Town Crier's down there, I think. Yeah. Okay, my Seer's gonna draw some cards. Yahoo! Yeah, Black Market plus Capitalism is kind of nice, because then you can just play a whole bunch of your stuff with the Black Market. Is my opponent not gonna do that? Oh, never mind. I guess you need the plus actions to play it. To play it, then something else, then a non-treasure action. Not like that. Excuse me. Why did you play the Fortress first? That seems weird to me. Oh yeah, Goatherd trashes estates. I don't know why I've been glossing over that this entire time. Goatherd trashes estates. Huh. Goatherd trashes estates. Yeah, it's Tactician time. Actually, would Tactician be that bad? Oh no, Tactician Black Market. Oh, rats. Uh-oh. That's no good for me. No? He picks up the Sheepdog? Okay, actually not crazy either. Because the Sheepdog will trigger off the Black Market. Oh, wait, that's nice. Yeah, with the Hunter, you first pick up the action, then you pick up the treasure. And then you can mint the Black Market. You know what? Maybe that mint... Yeah, actually, that mint was pretty good. Because you're going to have a whole bunch of these silvers that turn into better stuff. Tools sounds okay. Actually, I think all of these seem pretty good. Ooh, Experiment's just a lab. Experiment is just a lab. Yeah. Rats. Did my opponent play this one better, or did I just get, like, not as good Black Market pulls? Who knows? I'm not gonna find out. I'm gonna complain about it. Yes, yes. This is this is the way. How do I want to do this? Okay. There's definitely an optimal way to do this. Marquee, I want to play from a hand of 5 cards. So there wants to be 6 cards in my hand plus Marquee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, say that again? Never mind, shut up. Oh yeah, my moneylender's useless right now, isn't it? Hold on. I think I just do that, right? Okay. Peddler time, baby! A sacrifice doesn't sound crazy. As a way to trash my estates. I think I have over village as well. Oh, wait, never mind. Sacrifices. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I actually want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do I want to do this? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I want to rotate? Sure. Then pretty fond of that. Two more blacksmith. Don't want another Black Market. Oh, I could go border village plus something, actually. Unless I want to keep a coffer. I kind of like the coffers, I'm going to be honest. I kind of like the idea of 2 more blacksmiths. Actually, that might... Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to dud anyway, I guess. Yeah. Whoops. I don't have that many stop cards, but I guess I don't have that many draw cards either. I guess I'll cantrip the Town Crier and hope for the best, right? Now, if I think I'm going to draw a treasure off the Town Crier, then I'd be better off playing it off of Black Market play, right? You know, if I think I'm going to draw an action. Now, what's in my deck? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. What did I trash last turn? I trashed 1 card. Oh, I trashed 2 cards? Crap. Oh, yeah, because I sacrificed. I feel like my opponent kind of has this one under wraps. He doesn't have a blacksmith yet, though, but he can get one this turn. Or multiple. Or 2. In that case, all my dancing around it earlier in the game. I don't think I played that well. Yeah, that mint is pretty nice. Were those better black market pulls? I don't know. I think people tend to like black market because, you know, you get to see more combos and stuff, and black market itself has some nice combos, like the business with the draw to X. But I personally don't like the randomness from it. Oh, my opponent got Miser. This game's already lost. Is Alter crazy? Yeah, probably. He doesn't have any fodder for it. Haunted Woods? That's a good one. I'm pretty sure you're taking Haunted Woods here. Right? There's no way you're thinking about rocks. Yeah, rats. Haunted Woods is quite good. Oh, Torturer! Great. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Yeah. Things aren't looking so hot. You can't pick up anything off that. Then he picks up the blacksmith. I guess we're cantripping this? Okay. Let's see. Groundskeeper? How good is Groundskeeper? Pretty good, I'd say. I think I need some alt VP if I want to live this, right? Maybe? Versus, what, a Falconer? Falconer also seems pretty good. I think I'll take the Groundskeeper. That might be completely incorrect. Do I want a Smithy? Plaza or Corsair? No, I kind of just want another Blacksmith. Okay. My opponent has to click in the right order, because if you don't, then you end up like taking one of the black markets as the action. Oh, well, I guess you could take both, right? Action and treasure, yeah. The thing is that you gotta choose the action first, which in this case probably is going to be Sheepdog, and then you pick the treasure. Yeah, which is going to be the black market. Oh, never mind, he did want both black markets. Is he about to take the undo on that? No? I feel like you wanted no, well, I guess he just doesn't want to draw on. He's got Haunted Woods in hand already. Elder's going to be quite good here. Oh, Frigate! Great! That's wonderful. Bro? You didn't want Frigate? Oh wow, this is like black market chain. I feel like my opponent should have taken Frigate there. That was... No, that would have hosed me. Did he do that out of the kindness of his heart, or like what? Because Frigate would hose me like every other turn. Is a thing. Rats, I could have... Oh, never mind, that wouldn't work the way I would have hoped it to. Let's see here. Oh yeah, right, both my black markets were over there. So, womp womp, I guess. Okay, how is this gonna work? I want 6 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess I play Moneylender. I can play Groundskeeper. Then I play Black Market. I don't think I want Gardens. Tunnel. How good is Tunnel? Can I discard Tunnel? I don't think so. How good is Specialist? Decent, I guess. Oh wait, we won't do it like this. I think the Elder benefits my opponent more. Does it? I think so. Oh! Oh! Oh, well, I didn't realize I was just losing here. Oh, frick. Would it be uncouth of me to just resign now? Man, that sucks. I didn't realize that was how the interaction worked. Huh. Man, I'm cooked. Wow. I didn't I didn't realize Haunted Woods and Black Market weren't chill like that, as they say. Huh. Yeah, my plan was gonna be to draw up that specialist to Black Market. You know, I'll that works, but you know, said no. What? It by an estate plus gear? With my groundskeeper business, groundskeeper sacrifice. How crazy is that? I don't know. I'm gonna real. I'm so tilted right now. That's so bad. However, my opponent doesn't have it this turn, but I don't have a village in hand right now. Oh, so we can't do the blacksmith black market thing. It's so bad. Oh, when did my opponent get a peddler? I'm actually peeved about that. Oh, and you get to draw a bunch too, because I keep on trashing cards. I don't think I have a choice to not trash cards, really, though. Oh, that's really nice too. Village Green plus Hunter. Yeah. I guess that's the reason you pick up the Village Green. It's also kind of better than Fortress here, because you don't really... Unless you're going for some kind of crazy temple trash thing. Or if you picked up the X-Band out of the black market pile, which seems to have switched over by now. Oh my goodness. Sacrifice can trash the thing. Okay, if we find a village off the top. If we find a village off the top, that'd be nice, right? Oh my goodness. I'm actually so peeved about these black market pulls. I mean, I guess my opponent played the black markets more, but isn't the reason he played them more because he rolled the mint off the black market? I mean, at least it's a showcase of some pretty cool synergies, right? Capitalism, black market, it's cool stuff. I just wish I wasn't on the like butt end of it, as they say, or much of that's how they say it. My opponent seems to want to get to the elders, so I'm glad that I snubbed him on that. I'll take small victories where I can. Bounty Hunter seems like a no-brainer here, right? I mean, unless you really want Tactician, but if you pick up Bounty Hunter... Oh yeah, so what I should have done last turn was play the other black market. That was a mistake on my part. I don't think Wild Hunt works when it's out of the black market. Oh yeah, there's a pause recording button, right? That I can use if we decide to take a break after this third game, yeah. Or there's a stop recording. Is there a pause recording button? I haven't used OBS enough. Oh, okay, now he gets a collection, right? This is so over. This is so extremely over. And there's no third pile for me if I want to pile Black Market plus, like, what? Oh my goodness. Do I really keep on playing this out? I don't know, my opponent looks like he's having fun. And isn't that what I wished for from the start? Something to complain about? Isn't that why I play video games? Not really. Why do I play video games? I mean, this is technically a digital implementation of a physical card game. If you want to get technical about it. This isn't a video game. There's not even any anime. Unless you count... I don't know. Why does a Black Market guy look like that? He's so silver. I guess it's just the weird lighting. I always kind of thought... Oh, sorry, that was a stutter. I always kind of thought that... So sorry, I'm laughing at myself. I always kind of thought that the Black Market guy looked like he was wearing kind of like silver mask. Which would be kind of cool, I think. So I'm cooked, aren't I? My like slight benefit was a bit of alt VP off of sacrifice and what's it called? Groundskeeper, but now my opponent has the alt VP. He doesn't even need to lower these piles. He can just keep on buying actions out of the Black Market. I mean, maybe he can't support all of them. This is pretty over. It's like hyper over. This is especially over if I don't draw a village off this. Okay. Do I even bother? Is the question. I guess. Okay. It looks like I'm getting a turn. This is most interesting. I think we just play that. Do we just sacrifice the moneylender at this point? I think so. Or do we sacrifice the gear? I think I'd prefer to sacrifice the gear. Sacrificing the moneylender does give us more coin. Let's kill the gear. I can do what I want. Guess we just do that. Cool. I guess it benefits me more if Elder's revealed now. He does not have Haunted Woods up. Is Menagerie going to be good? Maybe. I don't think Acting Troupe is a worthwhile buy here, because that's a consistency buy, right? But I need to take like some stupid gambits if I want to win this, right? Like, these are both consistency buys. I need something with oomph, as they say. Okay, this is kind of nice. I mean, a consistency buy like Wandering Minstrel, though, is kind of good, isn't it? Oh, wait, how does this work? Oh yeah, put the action cards, okay. It says, because if Wandering Minstrel was worded such that it discards treasures, that would suck bad. Oh, I could just pick up a Guardian because of his... Yeah, actually, I think I will pick up the Guardian. Let's just play again. Oh, I have 1 copper in play. Oh, that sucks. I kind of wanted the Grand Market. That would have lessened the blow slightly. Don't think I want any of these. Do I just go like Province Elder? Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it might be. Oh, sacrificing a fortress is kind of good, isn't it? It's okay. Oh, never mind, it's kind of good, yeah. I'm gonna be right back. I don't think there's anything for me to react to, because I'm not gonna get torture attacked, so unless my opponent rolls Vault off the thing. or bishop. I'm good, I think. Now that I think about it, taking a little breather like that isn't the best, because I do actually kind of need to know what my opponent's seeing out of Rats. He's about to see Frigate, right? That Guardian buy was quite good, I think. Actually, very good. He's probably taking the Frigate here, though. I really don't know why he didn't take it before. It's a really good pull. Because you don't know what Frigate does. It like oh yeah, and also gets treasurified by capitalism as well. So you know, you don't even need the terminal space to play it. That's annoying. There's another peddler in there. There's Fortress in there, but isn't that against the rules? Out of different unused kingdom cards. Yeah, what the heck is what on earth is a Fortress doing in there? And I think he has Peddler already, so why is there another Peddler? And another Squire. This isn't going to decide the game or anything, but the fact that this is working differently from how one reckons it should. Right? Out of different unused kingdom cards, I mean, there's not really any extra rules over that. Also, how does a Wild Hunt work? I don't think that you get any. It'd be crazy if, you know, the Wild Hunt points went on the Black Market deck and then he gets to take him. I don't know. Now let's see, he's gotten 3 VP this turn. Yeah, so I kind of just want to end it ASAP, right? Okay, that's 1 pile empty. Crap, that's only 1 pile empty. If we can buy all the border villages, it'll give me all the fortresses. Oh, and that gets him collection VP too. I pointed with my hand for a second there, just because I'm gesturing with my hands to make myself, you know, feel better about all this. Oh, Anvil, most powerful card in the game. I have a friend who doesn't play that much Dominion, but you know, I was at a buddy's house, and you know, we had two-player games of Dominion going. 1 between the 2 less experienced players, and 2 between me and the other guy who's pretty good. By pretty good, I mean like annoyingly. He does beat me a fair amount, just off of being, you know, a smart person, as opposed to the way I got to where I was, which is spending nearly all my time watching Dominion videos. I've been holding back lately, though. You know, gotta put in some time into those JRPGs. Sorry, I mean, studying. But what I was saying is that one of my less experienced friends, he like comes over to our table and looks at the kingdom and is like, "Whoa, you guys got a warehouse kingdom going on?" And I'm like, "Bro, neither of us have even gained a warehouse. Warehouse was not one of the cards you gain on that board. Actually, no, I think warehouse would have made sense as a buy later on, maybe. But warehouse was like not one of the pivotal cards of the board. And I can't tell if he's doing it on purpose or not. Well, I then pointed it out, so now from now on, if he does it, it's like they're definitely gonna be partially on purpose. But it's so messed up. But we got a warehouse board going on. Sound the alarms. I'm glad for this this Guardian. I'm not glad for a lot of other stuff, though, I must admit. I just kind of have to hope, don't I? Now, definitely play one of those. How is this going to work? I think we do that. Okay. I kind of wish I could play all of this before. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the same. Oh, this sucks so bad. I did not find as much villages as I needed. I guess I should have just drawn 2 off the top. Would that have done it properly? Maybe like 50-50. Wow, this sucks. Do I want to sacrifice a blacksmith? Not really. I'm gonna be honest, no. Wow, okay. So that's the turn, eh? I think we're taking expand. And nothing else. I guess I don't have that many villages in deck, so I shouldn't be complaining that much. I think my goal is to... If I specialist the expand, that's pretty nice. My goal is probably to hammer down provinces. I don't know, my opponent's definitely hitting double province, especially if he chooses not to buy anything from the black market deck. Which he'll eventually stop doing, because he'll take all the good cards out of the black market. This isn't the black market, though. This is a hunter play. Let's not get them confused. Oh yeah, now you can mint the elders. That's pretty good. Lowering that pile, though, I don't know. How much is 8 border villages? I guess I should look on the bright side. He could have a bridge. Yeah, thankfully, his Haunted Woods is going to be alternating with my Guardian, assuming I draw my Guardian. I mean, if I don't draw my Guardian, I'm going to crash out, as they say. But the Haunted Woods attack isn't something I'm going to have to worry about. The Torturer attack, on the other hand, right on cue, I'd rather not gain a curse, right? I think I can handle this. Well, at least he doesn't have a way to double it, because I took the Specialist out of the black market. I guess I start this turn by Specialisting Seer. Guarantee Village effect, yeah. And possibly finding some good cards. I mean, most of my deck is actually within the Seer price range, which is 2 to 4. Now, if Seer was made in today's modern, what do they call it, meme economy, it would be it would pick up cards costing 6 to 7. However, it would then also suck. So it's a good thing it wasn't made today by a, what's the current generation, that number meme. In what generation am I? I don't even know what generation I am. Now, I can know the names of a couple of them. I just don't know exactly when they're from, right? Am I... I don't know. I don't want to open up another browser tab right now, because last time I did that, I, like, doxed myself and revealed that I pirate anime. And, you know, the Men in Black could be watching. What did he take from there? Nomads? That's pretty good. Pretty much anything is pretty good for him at this point, actually. Actually, let's be real. There's a he can pick up the Grand Market. I mean, I'm still playing because it's, like, technically possible for something bad to happen. I mean, it's technically possible for me to somehow, like... Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know. Does he still have a silver in deck? He doesn't have a silver in deck. I'm the only one with a silver. That's something I got going for me. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Now you take the Bounty Hunter, which he didn't take before. I feel like he should have taken it by now, right? The thing is, the longer the game goes, the better his deck's gonna get. Actually, it's already... this has been over for the past half hour, hasn't it? My goodness. Oh no, now I'm getting frigated? I guess I can play my... Black Market kind of soft counters frigate, I guess. Oh my goodness, this is some nonsense, though. maybe I just made some early misplays that resulted in this not happening for me too. I know. I guess the mint trash was actually very good, so you know, props to my opponent for noticing that. I guess if I saw mint, I would have taken the bounty hunter, and that would have been worse. Not as bad though. Both are good cards, but I guess the mint mint got him crazy thin, such that he was then able to. Yeah, now you take the bounty hunter. Now you can just start scoring. Notably outscoring me. You can either draw you can even draw and play the bounty hunter right now. You're gonna gain a silver instead though. You don't have another blacksmith, I know, because I have 3 of them. Sigh. Let's close all these black market tabs. That's easy double province. Meanwhile, I can only muster double if I use my coffers, right? Plus he's got the alt VP, which is going to be more than my groundskeeper alt VP and my oh, he gained a black cat. Because I saw Duke and was wondering, oh my goodness, is he really going to bother with Duchy Duke? Wouldn't be crazy, honestly, because the longer the game goes, the better it is for him. So, you know, buy Border Village with Duchy a bunch of times, then you can... just start emptying those piles. I don't think you needed another gear. Actually, maybe you needed a bit of reliability. Technically, it's not, like, guaranteed that this happens. Never mind, he set aside 2 things with gear, didn't he? Discard 3. 1. I don't know. 3. So I can't use my marquee anymore, huh? Wait, actually, in that case, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because I guess the marquee is just not going to work for me, right? I don't know. I don't think it... I mean, guard dog seems okay. My opponent does play action. That's a reliability pick, right? Don't buy. I could expand Fortress, right? Into what? Unfortunately, I can't turn it into a province. What else is in my deck? Nothing that good. Okay, let's expand the Fortress. Into what? A duchy? Sure. Let's find a blacksmith. Cool. If I knew that was there, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Don't think I want any of these. I mean, Tactician seems okay. But I kind of just need to keep up on scoring, don't I? I didn't even find a plus buy this turn. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? I guess my plus buy is my marquee. Wow. You know, this starting hand doesn't necessarily need to happen, right? Is the idea. The thing is, it's technically possible for me to win this. My opponent just gets really sloppy in the end game, right? I've got the expand for an extra province gain. For an extra province gain or mill. I can kill, like, my border village. I also just don't have enough villages, I guess. That's a problem. Is it one I could have fixed? Maybe. Actually, maybe. If I knew I wasn't going to be able to afford anything, then I probably... if I knew I wasn't getting an extra plus buy, I probably should have just bought something else off that. off that Black Market play. That was probably a misplay on my part. That's right, even I misplay sometimes. You heard it here first, folks. Hope my opponent's up for a bit of a break after this game. Because what on earth? This is demoralizing. Sorry, this isn't commentary about the game, is it? This is just commentary about how I feel. But if you want to play games, you gotta cast away your feelings. Unless you're playing, like, I don't know, a heartfelt narrative game or a dating sim. Oh, same thing, right? Unless it's like a really bad dating sim, so there's not even a narrative. Then what's the point? Not that I've played anything from either of those genres before. I only play FPS and TPS, third-person shooter. It's odd how you never hear someone say TPS, but I guess it sounds stupid, so I guess it's not that odd if you think about it. See, my problem has been that I've been trashing cards. If I stop trashing cards, this goat herd won't draw anymore, and then his entire deck collapses. This is the way. This is how I'll win. There's other cards in my deck besides these provinces and this estate, right? I guess forgetting that goat herd can trash my estates early on, that hurt me a little bit. Now, the reason I've lost is because I've been neglecting Night Watchman. Pick up the Altar Man, and then you can just start turning stuff into duchies. I don't know. It gives you more gains. And I feel like you take it. Excuse me. Or the Falconer. Yeah, Falconer's also pretty good. His collection on gain or on buy? Yeah, gain. So, you know. It's also pretty easy to trigger Falconer, too. It's easy for me to trigger Falconer for you if you find it in your starting hand. I know where it went wrong. I had the 5-2 on this board. I just forgot. What are you gonna do? Exile your prov? Frey. He is gonna do that. This is triple province, ain't it? Just triple province. That's like super safe for you, isn't it? That's unbelievably safe for you. Because you have a Haunted Woods you haven't played yet, right? Oh, you have a Tactician up. I'm gonna play the first couple cards of this turn before resigning. But there's literally no way. I guess I could look through this game later to see if there's any... Oh my goodness. Buy triple province, there's no way that you dud next turn. Yeah. Do I even have the buys in my deck? To beat buy triple province? Oh, come on. Yeah, lately I've been saying bro a whole lot more. I've become one of those guys who say bro. I'm not sure how exactly I feel about that. Like, none of my friends have grabbed me by the shoulder and been like, hey, Caden, wait, oh, whoops. Anyways, that's my real name, but over here I'm Motel 27. So they grab my shoulder and say, hey, Motel 27. It's in like square brackets too, to show that it's replacing something else. You haven't been you've been feeling okay lately, is what they say to me, right? I don't know, man. I need a miracle. I need like a succession of miracles here. I need a lot of miracles. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, let's pick up a Duke. Then I don't know. Pick up a Duchy. Just have to really hope for a dud. Never mind. He's probably got it in hand well enough. Hopefully he's not the type to play through the entire turn. Now, what did I say before I said bro? Well, bro isn't really a word that replaces anything. It's more like a punctuating word. That's it. It's like somebody comes up to your Dominion game and says, "Yo, is that a warehouse kingdom?" And you're like, "Bro," right? As opposed to, "You ruffian." Man, just buy the last 2 provinces. Yeah, okay. I think he's doing it now. Spam pop-ups. Yeah, there you go. That's double province. What turn is this, man? Turn 19. The black market does result in more turns, right? Because piles aren't going to deplete as much. People are buying from the black market. Okay. GG. Quick break. Never mind. I'll play one more before asking for a break. We got bridge again. Wow, this is a powerful board. It's got prince and everything, which is the most expensive action, which means it's powerful. Captain seems really good here. Opening is probably silver broker. Pious livery seems nice, actually. Yeah, which means having a silver so you can buy liveries more. That seems good. This seems very powerful. Actually, there is an anti-synergy between livery and... Oh, I do want a fairy, actually. Fairy token on what, though? Oh, wow, wait. This is very powerful. Because you can put the fairy token on something... You can put the fairy token on a 5 cost so that captain can play it. You can't put the fairy token on captain so that captain can play it because it's a command card. Otherwise, we could sit there all day as one person repeatedly clicks on captain. This seems very powerful, very easy to, I don't know, get left behind. I think the opening is definitely to fairy something, right? Fairying a livery seems okay. Oh, actually, fairy captain seems just a whole lot better because captain's a good card. Then once you have enough captains in your deck, then you fairy something worth Yeah. Plus captain's a village, so then you can start buying liveries if you want trash coppers. This seems like a decent plan. Fairy captain, buy broker. I think you want broker in the opening no matter what. The other option would be, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Livery isn't as good with bridge around, but you could just play the liveries before the bridges. Does mean that if you gain golds off governor, you gain a thing. And I think we save desert guides for something like second shuffle to see if we need to, if you don't find broker turn 3, then yeah. Fairy on captain. Then we buy broker. Oh, or we could just buy captain. Hold on. What am I saying? What am I saying? We just buy captain. Which means I got the better opening than over my opponent because I can actually do that open. And I find it turn 3 too. Okay. Looks like there's nothing for me to complain about for the rest of my life. Sorry guys, I'll have to stop making videos. If there's nothing for me to complain about, what am I doing? Let's see, I guess I'm going to take 2 coins or 2 cards. 2 coins guaranteed. Yeah, I think I'd rather take the guaranteed captain buy. Because I just got this high roll, and I don't think I want to throw it off that. Yeah. Oh, never mind. It seems that I would have hit it anyway. I managed to bottom deck the estate. That's weird. Do I want to desert guides this? Kind of, actually. I didn't find the captain, which would have been the high roll. There we go. Now we found the captain, which is the high roll. Do you want favors? Not really. Plus cards and coins are equivalent, right? Yeah. Now do we just buy a livery, or what? More captains? Genuine question. I think a livery seems good. One buys that. I think I do this. See what I find. Wow, nothing good, apparently. I think another livery seems okay. I know, what is it? It's really just a terminal gold, right? I think another captain seems fine. What's that, captain? I don't know, captain something. Let's just pick up another captain. Maybe I misplayed that. Maybe that should have been livery. My opponent still has estates, so I'm feeling pretty far ahead. I just need to not throw this. Village split could matter here if we decide to go the bridge route, which is feasible. But we could also just go the governor route. Bridge and governor are both very powerful payload. This has to play that. This plays that. Then I think we just pick up another captain. And we'll play bridge, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay, so one of these captains will play a bridge. I think. Oh yeah, because we want plus buy. That's the whole reason. Now he's done it already. I like having more captains. It's pretty nice. This captain's gonna play village though. Oh rats! He took all. He managed to win the captain split off that, huh? Did I have the opportunity to do that? Maybe, maybe not. Now what do I want? I could just pick up a bunch of governors now. Governors are good cards, is the idea. I could also put my fairy token on governor so I can just start playing it that way. That also seems quite good. Has he trashed coppers? He's trashed 1 copper, so he's thinner than me. A fairy token on governor does make sense, but then I'd have to play with at least 1 captain that's bridge. I think I'm playing 1 captain that's bridge no matter what my play is, actually. We could just do 2 broker plays, put fairy on governor. Oh, never mind. It has to be another bridge play. We could play paddock. Oh yeah, bridge plus captain is a thing. Hold on. We don't need to put fairy on captain, do we? Could opt to draw. Then what? We might find a livery. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might find another captain as well. It might be nicer to have the captains more equalized though. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus more than 5. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which would be well, this is a tricky decision, I think. Maybe it's not really. Maybe we just broker another copper, then buy a village. I don't know if that was the right move. That might have been not the right move, actually. I do have 3 captains in play, though. That's got to count for something. I should be ahead. It's just I may have screwed this up. I feel like getting thin, though, is a good idea. Did my opponent actually win the captain split? Oh, crap. Oh, crap, he might have won the captain split. Off that triple captain vibe? Crap. That's really bad. That's quite bad. That's very bad. Oh. It's not game losing, is what I'll tell myself. But it's bad. I guess he just... I'm not sure if I had the opportunity to hammer captains like that. I think I've been doing nothing but buying captain, right? I bought a livery. Okay, I think the livery was a mistake. Yeah. This livery was a mistake, especially because it doesn't play that well with bridge. My bad. Okay. So what I'm saying is that I lived or die on based on the livery, right? Oh, he's going for that, huh? That's pretty good, isn't it? Isn't it, Mr. Bond? Okay, how are we doing this? Broker trash a horse for we could do something like that, and then play governor for draw, or we could do that. Yeah, so my opponent did win the captain split. That is unfortunate for me. One of those did play a bridge. Is there a win condition here to play a bunch of bridges? Probably. Let's see, how many horses did we gain? Because if there's no horse down there, we need to... 1, 2, 3, 4. We played 1, 2... No, we played 2 horses. Okay, so there's a horse down there, so that's fine. We can leave that. We could play a displace horse into something, into a livery. Displace horse into a gold. That's kind of stupid, isn't it? Horse into livery doesn't sound crazy. Oh, oops. Might not want to do that. Wait, paddocks are kind of good, aren't they? They're also +1 card. I mean +1 action. I could just buy a bridge here. I do kind of want to draw this turn, don't I? Which kind of points me towards I've only got 1 livery play, huh? One governor seems okay, and another bridge. I think governor wants to be our payload, actually. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I have lots of horses in hand. So surely I didn't do anything wrong. This captain play is going to be a bridge, isn't it? Probably. Yeah, first part of the game I should have just been buying captains, right? Then we'd be equal on the split. Be better. Life could be so much better. Life could be beautiful. If they could just put me in charge. Look at these horses. Look at them go. Look at these horses. Some ladies there too. There's some hay. Beautiful void behind them. Maybe it's just really bright outside. It's the same void as in the Governors. Yeah, I guess the sky's just white. Oh, here it's blue. Here it's blue. Oh, this is just a bunch of guys behind him, right? Why does he look so sad? Did someone break him? Who hurt you, broker? Why is he smiling more? I don't know, his eyes just look... There's just something about his eyes. Don't react to silver gains. Oh, what? Well, what if I want to exchange my silver for a silver? Displace. Well, I guess they're going somewhere else, right? Because they got displaced. He's a captain. Apparently this is a real guy. I don't think he's a captain in real life, though. But one can dream. What's my opponent up to? Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty nice. You can play bridge then displace something into a village. No, I'm gonna BRB again if you don't mind. Looks like he's still going. Oh yeah, trashing a livery for however many cards, in this case 4, because he played the bridge first, makes sense. Because our decks can't support the liveries that well, and they're not all that good if you plan on playing bridge more than once. So far we haven't really played bridge more than once though. But that's partially on account of the liveries. It's what they call like Ouroboros. Yeah, from Inscription. Or from Bone. There was something like that in the Bone series of comic books, right? It was a pretty cool series. Graphic novels. Graphic novels is fancier, right? If you say graphic novel. It's a pretty cool series. Oh, Bone guys. I always liked the rat creatures, the 2 rat creatures who always wanted the quiche. They'd rattle on about the quiche. Probably didn't know it was pronounced quiche back when I first read. I probably pronounced it not quiche. Maybe I did. I feel like I would remember how I mispronounced it. Oh, speaking of remembering, last time I was laying in bed, I was like, do I remember the names, or the code names rather, of all the characters in the first Zero Escape game? And I think I managed to remember them all. Though, I couldn't remember the real name, I think, of one of the characters whose real name you end up knowing. That's not, yeah, that's not really a spoiler for people who like desperately care about that, like me. I desperately care about that kind of stuff. I'll see like one CG from a visual novel I haven't played through the entirety of, and I'd be like, oh man, now I know exactly what happens. No, I don't. But you know, it kind of annoys me. That's why I don't spend, I don't know, I feel like if I didn't care about stuff like that, I'd spend a lot more time on like forums and stuff. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like my opponent's pretty ahead here. It might have something to do with the 5 million captains. But who's counting? Not me, clearly. Do I want to broker a horse here, or do I think I'll draw through? I think I'll draw through. In which case I play a bridge. Actually, there's no benefit to really playing a bridge here, right? It just means that my other captains are... Okay, I'll play a bridge. Looks like I have enough draw. Okay. Okay. This isn't half bad, actually. Oh yeah, wait. I think I might not want to play captain there. Play 2 captains as governors. We play 2 more captains as governors. Maybe play 1 as village so we can do this again. What did I top deck? I think whatever I top deck is fine, right? And here we probably buy province plus another governor. I think I can afford that. Oh, actually we can buy 2 provinces. This could be double province. I think it's definitely 1 province. Can my opponent take 6? Let's see, he's got 6 captain plays, but he doesn't have the remodel fodder. I might be safe if I leave it at that. Let's do that. Okay, got enough horses in hand. Rats. I forgot I have all these captains in play. So my threat of actually doing stuff is not as good this turn. However, if I spend a captain play to trash the broker, okay. To broker the province, that's going to be a consideration. That's going to be a big consideration, actually. 3 provinces here is good. So something that I found with governor games is that I hate being the second guy to green. Because say I take 3 provinces here, he tries to take a couple, but he can't take too many or else he leaves too little in the pile. So I figured being the first to the punch might be good there, and I thought that was a decent time to do so. Especially because with 6 captains, longer the game goes, I think is better for him. I think these are good strategic considerations that can't be pointed at as the definitive reason why I lost this game in the event that I lose this game. The point is that I need it written in the history books that I didn't throw this one too hard. Anyways, brokering a province would be really funny, though. But I should only do it if I really think I can manage the what is it? Well, we'll see how many provinces he leaves in the pile. Because I have 1 gold in there, and there's slightly higher than 50-50 for me to draw it. Oh, he could just play a whole lot of bridges. Oh, okay, he did just go triple bridge. He's got 1 more bridge. Oh, uh-oh. I could be in trouble. Or I could just play a lot of bridges this turn myself. Okay. We'll see what he can manage. I might have underestimated him. Ooh, I might have underestimated him. Crap. Oh, I so underestimated him. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, GG. Or does he not have enough buys? He might not have enough buys. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought there were 8 provinces in the pile for some reason. Ah, come on. That was dumb of me. I forgot that he could just bridge. I tunneled in on the governor business. Okay. That one was pretty much decided by the captain split, I think. At least it wasn't my start. Oh, press the ready button, didn't I? Okay, we got bridge again. You have village with it too. Not very strong draw though. Fortunately 4-3 is better than 3-4 here. Because you could Trapper's Lodge a potion, get a university right away. University doesn't seem too bad here. The other option is rope. I think you might want rope first, actually. Now underling. How much do we want an underling compared to a rope? I think being able to top deck things a bit more seems nice. It would have been a nil point to. Oh, rats! He gets the thing. Okay, so he's considering top decking the potion. However, top decking the rope is probably a whole lot better, actually. Rats! He got the better opening split there. Shame I got the better opening split last game, but I blew it by buying a livery I shouldn't have bought. More rope buys makes sense. Oh, thankfully, finding the underling there is quite good, because I can then top deck that rope. Okay, things aren't looking so bleak. I'd like to draw an estate off the top here, though. I think that's 2 estates, actually. I only found 1 estate last turn. No, I don't think I. Never mind. It doesn't matter that much. Let's see here. What does my opponent do? He bought the underling. Okay, so our decks are identical right now. Whatever I buy here, I can't top deck. Sorry, excuse me. Is it miser time? Now, the problem with the bridge business is that we don't have draw. And if you're playing with universities, you'll have even less draw. Actually, both university and hideout are hand-sized negative villages. So unless you do, I don't know, play a bunch of ropes one turn, right? Yeah, there actually is literally no draw. How funny would it be? How funny would it be for me to go for miser here? If I start now. Mining road kind of points you towards treasure payload, though. It points you quite towards treasure payload, actually. As opposed to the miser business, which, you know, would then need a bit of village support. Yeah, I think the mining road's better. Would a bridge be better first? Say if I had a bridge and turn this, and play this turn. I think I'll take the mining road. I'll see if that's a mistake. I think we get to trash another estate here. Opponent also says mining road over bridge. I mean, it costs more. That must mean it's a better card. This is the consideration. I think another mining road sounds nice. Do we top deck it? Yeah, sure. We can buy some golds this turn? Yes. Okay. This is pretty nice. Because I feel like we're just doing big money here. The bridge mega turn's not going to work, I don't think. University could score you more with some islands. Oh, you don't want to top deck it. Oh, you don't want the rope. I kind of was too busy talking myself up to. Yeah, okay, so now he's probably gonna have a similar turn to what I'm having here, which is bad for me because I prefer he has a worse turn to what I'm having here. But you know, let me just put another rope into play. Nice. We get to trash our last estate. For some reason, I thought I'd be able to buy 2 golds that turn. Fortunately, life isn't that good. Because I thought about it like, yeah, having a mining road basically makes golds cost 3, but not quite the same way a bridge would. Not quite in the same way a bridge would. Do I want that, or do I want 2 ropes? 2 ropes would be nice, actually. Rope is a good card. Oh, never mind, I can't get 2 ropes. How do I feel like about this, then? I think I'd rather just take the gold, right? Oh, well, I gotta think about this for a bit longer. If I do this, I'll have 3 left over, then what, I can buy another underling? Or a silver? It's like so marginal, right? It might literally do nothing. Yes, it does literally do nothing, because I'm spending a favor to gain 1 back next turn. This is... Oh, rats. He gets the gold and rope and mining road. That's quite good. This is effectively a big money game, though, so... Should take it with a grain of salt if I win or lose. Mining road, put another rope into play. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. If I do that... No, I just have 5 left over, right? That's unfortunate. I could opt to buy a rope in an island? How crazy is that? Slightly crazy. I think I'd rather just be taking golds right now. Or, no, I still have so many coppers in my deck. I think I want to do this. Mining road that, and then just buy another rope. Yeah, I think I still have way too many coppers in my deck. So I want to get rid of them all. Hopefully I find another copper at the top here. If I don't, I'm going to be sad. You don't want to see me when I'm cracks knuckles sad. No mining roads in play for my opponent this turn. That's nice to see. I wish somebody went for the miser deck. Of course, I don't really believe in the miser deck here, so I wish my opponent went for the miser deck. I say wistfully. Wistfully. Yeah, it's that kind of board. Now, if toenails was here, he would, like, knock our heads together. Yeah, that's exactly what he'd do. Well, didn't draw the copper. Womp womp. But this is pretty good. Now, let's see. We could do golden rope here. Oh, we just do 2 golds. I think 2 golds is better. Oh, never mind. We can do 2 golds and a rope. Should we? Yeah, that should be fine. I think there's enough coppers down here. Yeah, okay. I knew there were coppers in my deck still. Maybe I should have played one of the ropes. Oh no, but then, well, would I have been able to afford the gold? I don't think so. I think I want to prioritize padding my deck with golds over the ropes, maybe. Of course, the trashing of the ropes is good. Yeah, the cards here are Underling, Mining Road, Rope, and Gold, and then maybe Island later. I don't know. I feel like you could throw a bridge in there somewhere, and it might work out pretty decently. Because you don't have any other terminals to play. Unless you buy an island and want to buy an island. So we'll have to keep a lookout to see if my opponent deviates from any of the standard fare business. Maybe a hideout somewhere in here wouldn't have been crazy. You know, it's non-duration trashing, so it can conceivably trash every Mystic. What? Okay. I didn't know we were, crazy like that. Let's see, what do we want here? Bridge plus an underling? That wouldn't be crazy. I wish I found it with, oh, well, we found a copper to trash. That's nice. We'll see what these ropes draw. And then we'll decide whether or not we're happy. If they draw poorly, I'm going to decide to be very unhappy. I'm pretty happy with how I played those first 2 games, though. I forget what the first game was, now that I think about it. But I remember the second one, I had all those druids, and that was pretty fun. Third one, wait, what the frick happened to the third one? I know I didn't win it. Oh, third one was the Black Market one. Never mind, that one didn't happen. And then fourth one I remember was the captain one. I forgot that my opponent could play 6 captains as bridge, and you know, I feel like that was just the captain split. But late game, that was just me forgetting that. Well, I guess my opponent had it next turn anyways. No, he didn't have it, actually. Lowering provinces by even 1 was what killed me there. Yeah. Yeah, that one was kind of just womp womp, I think. That's, you know, that's how they say it in today's modern vernacular. You know, you just say something and you add womp womp at the end. It's like how the Japanese have the sentence endings, like yo and ne. Womp womp is like one of those. But longer because it's like 2 syllables. Or it's 8 syllables. If you're bad at counting syllables and just think that syllable means letter. Oh, it wasn't a rope. That's why your mystic should have been a tea house instead. You fool. Should have bought a tea house instead. I really hope I find a mining road. There's only 2 in my deck, so it's not that likely. 1 and 6, I guess? Well, no, I've got 3 card search space. Ooh, that's pretty good. He gets to put more golds into his deck. We'll see if the Mystic ends up being better than a silver. I don't know. Top deck the gold, that makes sense. Let's find a mining road. Heck yeah, we found a mining road, baby. The gold, too. Oh, yeah, we can't do that, huh? How fine is that with me? Trashes of copper. Okay, I've trashed most of my coppers. I don't care about those things anymore. Actually, how much money did I have here? 7, right? Could just start. I could just start on the provinces. I think that's a decent idea. Oh, you gotta stop wishing for rope. Province Island? I don't know. We got 2 mining roads in place, so there will be some temptation to use that. Is my bridge gonna pay off? I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess you can do that and still buy a province. That's not bad, actually. It's quite good, actually. That's why I'm peeved at it. That's why I'm angry. So I'm gonna join the dark side. I think that's what you're supposed to do when you're angry. I trashed all my coppers, you know? 3 goldsmiths the shuffle versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I want to trigger the shuffle. Do I want to top deck the island? I could top deck both the island and the province. How crazy is that? Then I can island the province away immediately. That guarantees collision, which is what I'd want. Yeah, actually. Because I'll find them in the shuffle at some point anyway, right? And you know, I might get a decent hand still. I'm glad I found the underling right away. My opponent can do the same thing. Is he gonna do it? It'd be kind of funny if he did. Now, I'm first player here, which I think I like. No, it doesn't mean the tie is iffy for me. Yeah. You gonna do it? You're gonna do it? Copycat? The C stands for copycat. Ignore the fact that it stands for chesstick up there. No. Oh, I spelled his username right in the thing, right? Yeah, I spelled his username right in the thing that's above the game right now. Oh, he does it. But he's not going to top deck them? Or is he about to take the undo like I did? No, he's leaving it up to chance, eh? I'm going to be annoyed if he manages to collide it anyway. Anyways, this misses province. Which is bad. But a duchy doesn't sound so bad. There's no island down there, so we don't want to top deck that. Let's see if we find the bridge. There's a pretty decent chance we find it, actually. What's this, game 5? Maybe I should have striven to do that on turn when I had more ropes in play. Let's see. How many ropes did I play that turn? 1 rope, yeah. That's not that good. Like, if I had 2 ropes in play, then it kind of balances out, kind of. I mean, of course, you had to draw the ropes and play them. You know what I mean. It would have been nicer. It would have felt nicer. And it's not about winning the game. It's about, you know, feeling happy. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm lying. I'm lying to you. I don't feel happy when I'm playing games. I feel an emptiness in my gut. Right above my small intestine. Does double province win me the game? Is a question. Double province puts me at 23. I mean, I definitely do want 1 province. Double province loses if he finds his mining road. Well, if he finds his rope and anything else. How much coin did he hit last turn? A decent amount. Am I willing to gamble on this, or do I want to not gamble on this? I might want to do the latter. Wait, no, I might just want Trapper's Lodge, actually. Wait, Let's try this. This is a nice looking hand. As long as we don't draw nonsense off the top. We could very well do that. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was the right play there. It's difficult to tell. I like this small points lead I've given myself. My opponent needs more than just province. My opponent needs more than just duchy. If we assume that we hit both the provinces, actually he could take the tie. Rats, 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 rats. The tie. But I don't think buying an estate there would have been good for me, especially because I would have had to buy a copper mining road it in order to fund that, which, you know, wouldn't have been good. Mining rope. Wait, hold on. That's what I'm going to call the segment of the video. Mining rope. Okay, that's decided. Oh no, the 1 mystic he has. Will it win the game for him? Literally just guess gold, man. Gold is the highest impact card. Is my advice. Was there a time when I should have picked up a mystic? I guess I picked up the bridge at some point. Has the bridge been helpful? I think so. Okay, now if I knew my opponent had this bad a turn, I would have won if I went double province last turn, I think. So that's bad. I think I just want to green as much as possible now. So if I can pick up some extra stakes on the side, off of like drawing a gold off the rope or underling, I think I will. Seriously? Oh, well, I guess he's at the end of the shuffle. Okay. On the bright side, this doesn't increase his buying power at all this turn. He's pausing for a bit. Does he have no green with that island? In that case, I'm not sure why you'd bother wishing for it. Never mind, he does have province in hand. However, province loses for him. Yeah, province loses for him if he bothers to. Unfortunately, yeah, that double duchy is going to be so troublesome for me. Actually, yeah, I might be screwed here now. I think we're at the stage of the game where we're going to scrounge for as much green as possible. Unfortunately, scrounge isn't in the kingdom, so we can't actually do that. Okay, this is province. It's also notably not double duchy. It's not double duchy. Province loses if he has province in hand, which isn't too unlikely. Island is just more efficient as points, right? Yeah. So it's better if we end up having to go around the shuffle. Oh, we can also just top deck stuff. Huh. So if we want to top deck a bridge or something, that'd be not that bad a move. Let's see. Double province wins for either of us. How do we maximize the chances of that? I think I still want this duchy though, just in case things don't work out. Is the bridge crazy? Yeah, kind of. I have another bridge down there. Okay, I'll just buy an island and call it a day. Take the simpler move. Yeah, see, I have the bridge down here. I knew I'd draw it. That's because I've been deck stacking this entire game. Don't tell the League mods that. Teehee. Disclaimer, that was a joke. You know, how do you even hack the things that you deck hack, right? It's deck stack, right? Is that even a thing you can do? I've been scoring 70s in my computer science courses, so, you know, if anyone can do it, it's not me. Duchy, eh? You're a brave one. Double duchy. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? Okay. Is this double province? It'd be crazy if it was. Yes! The bridge is paid off. Heck yeah. I'll take the estate because I'm mean. Yeah. Undo request was cancelled. Which one? GG. Last one. I'm happy I won that one. So even if I lose this one, it's 3-3. This looks like something, bro. What are we doing? Oh my goodness, this looks powerful. If you blink for a second, you're dead. Or, you know, if you make a bad shuffle for a second, you're dead. Is the idea. Let's see. Trashing is just way of the goat. Okay. Trashing is only way of the goat. Village is going to be academy. I think Skulk open makes sense here. Skulk isn't as bad when you can play this goat. 4-3 would be slightly better then, because you get Skulk and then Farrier Overpay. As it stands, I might be doing an enemy to trigger Sheepdog here. Torturer will trigger Sheepdog for you, which isn't too bad, actually. Which isn't too bad. My opponent also has 3-4. Let's see what he decides to do. Shot, yeah, shot makes sense, I think. I think I'll go with that as well. Shop and then Skulk, I think, is the move. Yeah, okay. He has the same ideas as me. This is because great minds think alike. Okay. Torture immediately, that makes sense. Please draw an estate off the top for my Skulk to trash. Is trashing a copper better than doing a hex? That's a question. Oh, thanks, bro. Yep. I think that's best. Well, didn't work out. Don't want Academy now? No. Right? I don't know. Do I just do another Farrier Overpay? I think so. Hostelry is similar to Farrier Overpay, but Farrier Overpay happens sooner. I'm going to get tortured this turn, most likely. However, if I draw 5 extra cards, that doesn't matter that much. I think I'm going to go for this. Oh, 6 extra cards. Yeah. Having to discard 2 cards here is not that bad. Fortunately, it's the case that I don't have a village yet. My opponent bottom deck is Torturer. Wow, okay. That's quite good for me. That's quite good for me. And didn't even get that big a Farrier Overpay, too. I guess we just want the extra buy, right? And then Torturer versus trash an estate with Skulk. This does clear an estate off the top, is the consideration. We could also go for the Hex. That's also a consideration, I guess. Do Academy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Academy plus another Torturer makes sense. I think trashing an estate is better than doing nothing. I mean, how much will -1 card hurt my opponent? It might prevent him from hitting a price point, is the idea. Clearing an estate off the top is similar in value to trashing the estate now, right? That's going to be the idea. Then we want another Torturer? Or do we just want another Farrier Overpay? I think we just want another Farrier Overpay for now. We get more cards if we don't bother like that. Okay. We did not find the Torturer in hand. This is unfortunate. He gets a Torturer. Discard 2. I'd rather just keep the coin. I don't care that much about trashing one card. Now the horses are working out decently. Not finding my Torturer off the top here is sad. But we'll live. Or not, you know? We might also not live. However, no matter what, we go 3-3 this match. That's nice. However, it's not like beat chesstick's win rate nice. If I win this one, that would be nice. A sweep would have been preferable. And would have been not possible. I feel like that Black Market game might not have been mine to win. Okay, maybe the Hostelry was pretty good, actually. Maybe I should have gone for the Hostelry because it puts a village into your deck sooner. And has comparable... No, I think my Farrier Overpay was actually smart when I did that over Hostelry. Okay, now he's got one more Torturer than me. This is looking bad. I think I'd rather hit my opponent with a Hex. Okay, that's not too bad. He can just discard a copper. Unless he somehow has no copper in hand. But that would be... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, okay. He did have copper in hand. Because it would be ridiculous if he didn't. We do this. We do this. Okay, unfortunately bottom deck that Torturer. If we're lucky, my opponent doesn't have that good a turn here. Don't find the Torturer. Don't find the Torturer. Don't. Please, 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 I'm begging you. I'll tell you everything. Oh, okay, he didn't find it. Wait, unless... Okay. You know, he might have just decided to be funny, and, some people like to be funny. They think they're hilarious. But that's not the case, Batman. I'm the Joker. Is this a good impression or what? The or what is for the case that is not a very good impression. Which it isn't. Oh, oops. Oh, nice. I meant to do that. Torturer plus another Farrier Overpay. Still not finding the Torturer. Fortunately, my opponent will this turn. I think I'd rather do that. Maybe that's wrong. No, it's too late now. I'm getting the curse anyway, huh? I think my opponent's thinned more than me. Yeah, definitely. This could be bad. I might have neglected thinning too much and have been relying too much on the Farrier Overpays. This could very well be the case. Yeah, my opponent's extra villages are letting him trash more. Maybe the hostelry business is a bit better than the farrier business. Well, not in general, just on certain turns. Especially because it adds another village into your deck. Oh, hostelry plus academy, huh? That's really something, ain't it? Well, I think I'm doing that. Nice, we have the cards, so if my opponent doesn't. Fortunately, there will come a point when he's thinned so much that... Yeah. Let's gain the curse. Then we can discard what? Farrier shop? Sure. Or do we just... I think I'm good gaining another. Oh, my opponent has another torturer though. Rats. Rats. Nah, this ain't looking so hot for me. I think those hostile rebuys were pretty decent, maybe. Maybe I did just get unlucky. He should have one more torturer, yeah. Oh wow, that sucks. Just putting it out there. That sucks. That was one of my draw cards. Yeah. Not sure where exactly I went wrong here. I guess I didn't prioritize trashing as much as I prioritized other stuff. And I feel like the trashing was actually decent here. I mean, not the trashing was decent, because the trashing is Way of the Goat and War from the Hex pile, and Locust from the Hex pile, and all of those aren't that good. They're all single card trashers, that's why they're not that good. However, it, I don't know, maybe draws? That's what I'd like to think. But yeah, my opponent's down to 5 coppers in the starting cards. This is pretty hopeless, if you ask me. Look at me, I'm such a positive Nancy. Positive Patty, that's it. I feel like I made the joke in the last video, you know. Depends on what your definition of joke is. It's just a ridiculous remark that, you know. I heard Negative Nancy and Positive Patty were having a knife fight behind the... whatever. I think there's one more torturer down there, so I think I'm happy doing this. Would I rather trash the estate or my opponent with the Hex? Poverty would be a bad one to hit him with. I think I'm behind, so I want to go for the more... for the things that add more variance, right? My opponent was able to do Torture plus Skulk. I don't have that privilege. Do I just take Skulk and a Farrier Overpay? Maybe. Okay. Not a bad looking starting hand. My opponent, he had such a big starting hand. He must have had a lot of good cards in there. That's a joke. The joke is that it was a lot of curses. Fortunately, I'm getting tortured multiple times here. Curse pile soon going to run out, though. That sucks, actually. I guess we do that. Oh, okay, well, that's like game losing, isn't it? I guess I'll gain a curse? I don't know, this is all really bad. Delusion was what I really wanted to hit my opponent with last turn. The problem with Delusion is that pretty much all the things that improve my deck are actions, so I can't improve my deck this turn. I mean, I could put a gold in. That's a marginal improvement. Oh, okay. We're nearly there. The curse pile is nearly empty. Yeah, this is doomed, actually. Should put Torturer back on one of my banner dislike lists, but I think I made room for something else. Let's see. Page I just don't like. Rebuild. Okay, maybe I don't dislike rebuild so much to put it there. Am I missing out? Oh, I guess we both have cultist on dislike. Do I dislike cultist more than I dislike torturer? Maybe not, because cultist bottom line effect is actually okay. Plus, these days there's more fun ways to deal with ruins. Like if Way of the Horse, there's a good way in the kingdom. Like you might not want to give ruins. Rice Broker's a fun way to get rid of ruins. You know. Do I dislike torturer more than Kitsune? Maybe not. Barbarian, no. Barbarian is actually just Swindler. Berserker. Do I have Berserker band or does he have Berserker band? I forget if I had a band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he might have a band compared to me. Oh my goodness. Bro, this ain't happening. See, that was an example of use of bro as a punctuation term. I hope you guys are taking notes. You folks at home are taking notes. I think this is the best thing to do. And I can't buy any. So I can't even go for hostelry thing. Do I just buy a province here? Or do I buy gold? My phone just does everything better than me, right? Province versus gold. He can't really dud either, right? I mean, he's got that many torturers in deck. Do I take the province and just hope? I think I need the gold. Because I don't have a second gold, I don't think. Let's see, I gain 1 gold. Oh, I gained 2 gold. 2 golden deck. Golden deck. Hold on, say that again. Province or gold? The thing is, he just province is better than me, right? But the longer the game lasts, I don't know. I can spout platitudes all I want, but I don't think this is happening. Oh, there's no discard synergies here, so do that. Torturer can't activate Sheepdog anymore, so what's the point? My opponent probably gets to save a lot of horses too. Oh man. There's about no way this goes my way. At least I'm not having to discard cards anymore. There's 2 curses left in my deck, judging by the VP. I guess I'll have to look over this footage and see whether or not I made... Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I'm glad I didn't pick up that gold last turn, I guess. Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay, that's actually fine. That didn't matter that much. What did I top deck? Oh, I guess it's not telling me because the hostelry was 2nd card from the bottom. Anyways, this is double province for my opponent. But he can just keep on building. He can do whatever he wants. Yeah. Province, hostelry, discard a bunch. Yeah. I don't know where exactly this went wrong. Is something I'm going to continually reiterate. Oh, of course, that's where I top deck. I guess it's fine for these things to miss the shuffle. We can do that. Cool. Well, do that for, I don't know. That actually improves his deck. Because I don't think it needs all those buys. Yeah, because you have buys from Farrier anyway. Frick, I just improved my opponent's deck. I should have known that Locust would be on top. I mean, I guess I could have tracked Locusts there, whatever, man. Let's see, what are we doing? Let's buy silver. Well, at least Envious didn't affect me this turn. Look, there's always a bright side, right? I guess we pick up a sheepdog, you know? I don't know, man. I'll just keep on reiterating the same conjectures I've been reiterating, you know? Maybe I didn't trash enough. Maybe my opponent got slightly luckier shuffles. I mean, he did have that one shuffle where he bottom decked his torture. That was pretty good. I don't know. I've not played enough such that I can really parse the log that well. Oh, okay, cool. I wanted a copper on top of my deck, actually. It's because I can get a coin off of it even if I'm envious, right? That's the strategy. Like, was there a turn where I bought something I shouldn't have? Yeah, maybe that failure overpay. Maybe I did too many failure overpays and they didn't pay off that well. Like, yeah, here I did a failure overpay for 4. Yeah. Yeah. This probably should have been something that'll improve my deck more over the span of the game. I'm just kind of have to hope for a dot on my opponent's part, which is functionally impossible, but, you know, one can dream. Not necessarily dream very likely things, but one can dream. Let's just buy a province. Yeah, so I think I failure overpaid too much in the early game. Might have been the case. It would have paid off, I think, if I actually found actually, I think that was if I found the torturer. Oh, okay. Cool. Whatever, man. It's not like I about to trigger a shuffle and see those. I got envious again. Which means I literally can't buy province. Province from you is actually completely safe, and then you win next turn, most likely. You could do that too if you really wanted to. I'm not sure if you have triple in your deck, though. It would have been, you know, more prudent if you just, you know. I ran our village, huh? It's not very overpay, I guess. I actually don't have any villages in deck, do I? Huh? I guess I should have bought 2 farriers there, then. I don't need to think that hard here, though. Sorry if that's not, you know, competitively... If that's not quite a show of competitive integrity. However, maybe competitive integrity would have been resigning this one a couple turns ago. Oh, I discarded 2 stalks I wouldn't have been able to play, you know. Things aren't so bad. Yeah, I bought too many farriers this game, I think is the problem. Yeah, GG. I'm not playing that this last turn. I mean, I think I just bought farrier too many times in the early game and didn't pay off well enough. Who's going to report? That's the question. Anyways, that was 3-3, which means chances are chesstick still takes the promotion slot, so long as he doesn't throw too hard against the other players. Who's going to report? Can you report? Have the question mark working correctly? Sometimes I can more. Thanks. Have a good one. Anyways, that was the match. Like I was saying, that puts me up to 17 wins, 10 losses. So, and chesstick's up to 12. So he just needs to win 6 more. Yeah, which is, oh, he's only got 2 matches left. So, wait. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm super slow when it comes to math, despite supposedly majoring in that. I think I'm dropping that, actually. Don't tell anyone said that. So I'm at 17 now, which means he's at 12. So he needs... Okay. So if Dim or McUfly do better than 3-3 against him, then maybe I have a chance at the promotion. I mean, we'll see. And I'll see if I can tune into those matches, because it's kind of fun to watch matches where you have a stake. Where you have a stake in the matter. Or maybe it's not fun to watch if your stake in the matter is that you're gonna not get promoted because of that. But I didn't expect it to begin with, because chesticks are bouncing between C and D. You know, they're kind of set to be one of the promotes here. It'd just be nice if I was there. But I took the, 2-4 there? That was not good. Anyways, I've been rambling a little bit. Thanks for watching. That was my last match of the season. Oh yeah, I meant to mention that I probably won't be participating next season, because if I fail this linear algebra course... No, is it linear algebra? Matrix algebra. That's what it is. Matrix algebra course. I think that's what it is. Matrix algebra course for the 2nd time in a row. I'm going to be taken out behind the mathematics building of my university and shot like a horse. That's not true, by the way. That's a bad joke. But yeah. Bye bye until like 1 or 2 seasons, depending on how I feel. I've been rambling too much.